Grab your green loop band, bringing it around your ankles, and make your way over to a wall, bar, or counter. I'm going to stand and bring my outside hand to the hip and my inside foot into the band, pointing the toes. Now, stay by the wall, bar, or counter. I may turn a few times so that you can see exactly what I'm doing. The leg in the hip socket is turned out. I'll show you with my arm because it's a little easier to see. So the leg is extended behind me, and then from the top of the hip, I turn the leg out. I point the toes. My supporting leg's knee is soft. I'm lifting up way below the belly button on the muscles that stop my stream of pee. Staying nice and lifted, putting that backpack of cement on. Inhale, exhale, small staccato, lower and lifts of the leg. Pause to inhale, brace the belly, and exhale up and down. 2, 3, 4. Recruiting your glute med, building up strength in the outer butt muscles so they don't atrophy during your second and third trimester. Watch out for forward leaning. Soften the sternum inward. Keep your chin up. Gaze higher than eye level. Let's do 2 more sets together. Inhale, pause the movement. Exhale, lower and lift. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, pause the movement. And exhale, lower and lift. 2, 3, 4. Slowly turn around, taking it to the other side. Take a moment to bend your supporting leg's knee, outside hand to the hip, or it can stay by the side of the body straight down. Bring the arch of the foot, the inside foot closest to your wall, bar, or counter into the band. You can extend the leg back parallel, but then from the hip socket, find that external rotation. Make sure the supporting knee is soft. You're wearing that backpack of cement so there's no forward lean. Your gaze is up higher than eye level. Inhale, toes are pointed. Exhale, up and down. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, pause the movement, grounding your pelvis towards the floor. Kegel, exhale, move that leg. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, pause, belly in towards the baby. Lift up way below the belly button on the muscles that stop your stream of pee as you pulse. 2, 3, 4. Give me one more set. Inhale, belly in, lift up way below the belly button, and exhale, pulse the leg. 2, 3, 4. Take your time taking off this green loop band, setting it to the side. Go and grab a chair to bring against your wall for safety purposes. Sitting in it, we'll walk our upper back so it's supported on the chair. Our heart will remain above the baby. This is a great, safe way to work your butt muscles. We're going to do a wide leg bridge with subtle external rotation from the top of the hips, so don't go crazy because the ligaments are supple when you're pregnant, so we don't want to overdo anything. Keeping subtle external rotation, we're going to slowly lower the butt down towards the floor and inhale, lift it back up. Take your time, lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Keep that going. Exhale down. 2, 3, 4. Inhale up. 2, 3, 4. Exhale lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. And try to keep the low belly in towards that baby and to really lift in and up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. If you feel knee pain, just make sure you're not overturning your feet out, that rotation is actually happening from the top of your hip sockets. If you're feeling back pain, you may have done too many. You may need to just take a break for now, but I'd venture to say perhaps the belly is pushing out instead of pulling in, and you're not actually lifting up way below the belly button on those muscles that stop your stream of pee. You only have 20 seconds remaining. Stick with it. We want to keep those glutes strong because they help with pelvic stability and they help keep your low back safe during pregnancy. So let's really build up those glutes for a strong booty and safe alignment. Just 10, 9, hang in there, keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep bracing the belly in towards the baby and lifting up, kegeling on those muscles that stop your stream of pee. You can take your hands to the floor, slowly tapping the pelvis down, coming to a seated position. From here, I want you to slowly make your way back up to standing, setting that chair to the side. We'll use it in a bit. First, I'd like you to grab your orange loop band and bring it around your ankles. Come back over to your wall, bar, or counter. Outside hand can be by your side on the hip or behind the head. Inside foot, I want you to bring into the band, and this time keep the leg parallel and extend it straight behind you. Put your backpack of cement on so you're not forward leaning, soft bend in the supporting knee. Puff those shoulder blades back to the wall behind you, plugging your shoulders down your back. Collarbone is wide, gaze is soft. Point the toes, bring that heel towards your booty, doing a hamstring curl. Watch out for the knee bending so much and then you doing the curl that you're not really getting to those hamstrings as efficiently as you can by fully extending the leg behind you and then bending and bringing the heel towards the booty. These are challenging, and as you build up that hamstring strength, we will keep increasing that resistance. You're doing great work. Let's do 2 more together. Curling up, 2, 3, 4, and lower, 2, 3, 4. One more curl, 2, 3, 4, and lower, 2, 3, 4. Slowly turn around. Take it to the second side. Supporting knee is soft. Outside hand is either at the side of the body on the hip or behind the head. Put your backpack of cement on, no forward leaning. Soften the front ribs in towards the back ribs so we don't get the spraying rib cage. Pull the belly in towards the baby. Lift up on those muscles that stop your stream of pee way below the belly button, activating the TVA, kegeling. Beautiful. Straight leg behind you, pointed toes. Begin those curls, taking it up, 2, 3, 4, lowering it down, 2, 3, 4. Hamstring curl, and it lowers, 2, 3, 4. There's a tendency with this hamstring curl to really arch your low back. So I'd encourage you, since you already have that added weight in the front, to stay very mindful. You could even take that outside hand to the baby and to remind yourself to pull the belly in towards the baby every time you're moving and to really stay lifted way below the belly button on those muscles that stop your stream of pee. Sometimes all you need is a hand on that area that you're trying to focus on to remind you of what needs to be happening. So I encourage you to use your hands to improve the way you're working more efficiently, benefiting from these exercises. Finish up the one you're on. Take off that orange loop band, set it to the side. Let's bring the chair back against the wall, and we'll need our gray loop band. And we'll take that heavy band back around our outer thighs above the knees. And we'll come back into our chair bridge, but this time keeping the legs hip distance apart. So not wide, hip distance apart and parallel, completely straight ahead, pointing. My toes will be pointing to you, yours will be pointing to mine. And make sure the booty's in the air when you start. Upper back supported, hands can be at your side, on the thighs, on the hips. Pull the belly in towards the baby. Lift up on those muscles that stop your stream of pee. Beautiful. And let's take it down. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Keep going with this tempo. I'll remind you of your checkpoints. Make sure you're not rolling in or out on the feet. Press evenly through all edges of the feet. Make sure you're not pushing the belly out. Pull the belly in towards the baby, lifting up way below the belly button, kegeling, building that strength in the lower pelvic floor. Soften your breastbone, sternum, and front ribs in towards the back body. Allow the upper back to really get heavy on that chair to support you. Plug your shoulders down your back. Hear your breath. Inhale. Make this your last one. Take your hands to the floor, slowly sitting down. Slide that gray band off your outer thighs and set it to the side. Pick up your orange loop band and very slowly make your way up to a standing position. You can now sit in your chair. Roll those shoulders back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job.